What is up, everybody? Welcome back, of course, to my week number 9 for NCL Season 10. This is the final week before the play-in games, and this is a pretty big match for me. I'm already guaranteed to be play-ins, but basically this game definitely depends on just my placement in the play-ins, and I'm definitely very nervous because this week I am up against Kyle, which is he's a very known player, and he is very good. So I am at least a little nervous to definitely be up against him for the first time now, but I'm not too excited though. I always do like facing really good players though, so I definitely am insanely excited. And his team is as follows: Kion Black, Team New, Deoxys Speed, Godengo, Taylor Ogerpon, Taylor Bezendipity, Aloe Momola, Talon Flame, Mega Sharpedo, Woodham Fan, and Z Bewell. This team's actually kind of a little scary, and like I think definitely there's like a lot of different Pokemon that can show up versus me, which is definitely like the scary part. But I know that definitely Keon Black is scary. Dio Speed is actually kind of really good into my team. Team New is very annoying. Very annoying for my team. And I do not have a pretty good Team New matchup. Ogerpon Team Mask could kind of show up. It could be kind of cool against my team. But I don't think that it will show up though, just because also I have two steel types. And like they're both like, Corviknight's also basically just a counter to the Ogerpon teal. But yeah, so yeah, I really don't think that it's gonna show up though, just because I have double steel. But yeah, Talent Flame, I would say yeah, Talent Flame definitely will show up though, because I do have Mega Mawile, which is really good in the Coyote team. So I definitely see that showing up. And then Mega Sharpedo. Mega Sharpedo is actually really good into my team though, so I have to be very careful against that. And yeah, now we're gonna cover my team that I have. First up, we're gonna cover with Annihilate, with Choice Band, Defiant, Tail of Fire, 64 HP, 252 attack, 192 speed, the Jolly Nature, with Close Combat, Rage Fist, Dunk Shot, U-Turn. Honestly, the Tail of Fire, I'm not really gonna tail this Annihilate this game. Tail of Fire is more so to maybe just at least just be there, because there is a Talon Flame. So it's just kind of to at least just make Kyle like maybe think at least, and like he at least won't have to like maybe it's like Talon Flame won't come in on Annihilate just because there was the Tail of Fire there. So like to prevent any burns. Plus, yeah, like if I at least do decide to Tail Annihilate, because then it's like I look and like I don't want him to get burned at some point later in the game, then yeah. But he's mainly banded too, to just like he's really just here to just punch really big holes into this team. Because I actually looked up too, and they're actually if he's banded, he does a lot of damage to nearly everything. Plus, I could low-key see Beware maybe showing up, because it's kind of actually a little funny that it can swap into Annihilate kind of actually really well, especially with like Rocky Helmet. But like, I mean, those Fez, those Talon Flame as well, like those good. Those also just good swap-ins into Annihilate. But yeah, next up on the team is Victini with Choice Scarf, Victory Star, 252 HP, 4 attack, 252 speed, and a Jolly Nature with Final Gambit, Beat Create, Bolt Strike, and U-Turn. Obviously, yeah, this is Final Gambit Victini again, but I also probably will lead this, but I actually don't plan on clicking Final Gambit immediately, just because I actually like against what like the possible leads against my team. I kind of like Victini as a lead, mainly because like Like, Dio Speed's kind of a big one. Or it's like I could go like Mawile maybe on Knock if he does lead Dio Speed. If it's like if Godingo shows up, there's that. Team New would definitely be a very problematic lead, but if it's a Team New lead, which I could see, I could see a possible Team New lead just because Team New is very, very annoying for my team. And like, but yeah, I am basically just gonna click U-turn on Team New, and I'm always going to Annihilate, just click CC. Because I definitely want Team New. I definitely want to try to get Team New going as fast as possible. Next up on the team is Mega Mawile with it's huge power, but yeah, I do have Intimidate on it, so that it'll get the Intim before I Mega Evolve. With 208 HP, 204 attack, 48 defense, 24 special defense, and 24 speed with an Adamant Nature, with Play Rough, Sucker Punch, Stone Edge, and Sword Stance. Mawile is actually very, very crazy in the Coyotes team. I really, really, really like Mawile here. I think it does a really, really good job at breaking this team. And basically, though, too, the first time that I am going to bring this Mawile in, I basically do think that Talonflame, depending on the situation, I think that the Talonflame definitely comes in like every single time on this. So I probably will just click Stone Edge immediately off Whip to just at least get rid of that. Try to at least just get that out of there, and then Mawile can, if I like swap out Mawile next turn, then just next time I bring Mawile out, I can just start taking stuff with SP. Then next up on the team is Lapras. Lapras is showing up again with Heavy Duty Boots, Water Absorb, Taylor Fairy, 248 HP, 192 defense, 68 special attack with a modest nature, with Freeze Dry, Annoying Voice, Sleep Talk, and Rest. Pretty much love this Lapras with the Fairy Tail. Like this is basically the plan Tail for this match, and that's because it very much helps a lot as a Mega Sharpedo swap in. That it's like the all that I have. It's like my best swap in for this. And I put Annoying Voice on because obviously then I'm Fairy Tail, and like I like Annoying Voice in the Coyotes team. It's also nice too if he does try to set up at all with anything. If I at least like KB as well, that it does help with KB as well. So that's also another plus too. And then Freeze Dry is also for Addo. If Addo at least does show up, I could see Addo not showing up though. That's definitely a Pokemon I could see not showing up. But at least if it does, I at least have that. I have Freeze Dry for that and also Sharpedo as well. Like if I absolutely like need to click it, then like it's also a super effective stab for Team New as well. And then next up on the team is Latias with Psychinium Z, Levitate, 208 HP, 84 special attack, 216 speed with a Timid Nature, with Draco Media, Miss Bomb, Mystical Play on Calm Mind. Pretty much so too with this Latias set. This is why I want Team New definitely gone as fast as possible, because I definitely do find it pretty difficult for me to try to kill Presentipity mostly. So Latias, at least I really like Latias in the Coyotes team anyway though. Like especially if I can get rid of Team New early, which I mean that could be a bit hard though, just because it is Team New. He very much can't stick around for the game, which would suck. But if I can try to get rid of it, or even like maybe even put it in range of Draco, if anything. Just something like that. Just something, yeah. Like, but yeah, like Latias. I really like Latias in this game. And yeah, just Latias also helps just break more for the team, which is mostly because then there's Darkrai with Select Fairy, Bad Dreams, 136 HP, 4 defense, 232 special attack, with 136 speed, with a Timid Nature, with Dark Bolts, Focus Blast, Endure, and Nasty Plot. This is basically also, yeah, this is a Pokemon that I definitely want as the win con. And since it is also week 9, I decided to try to come up with a little bit of a neat little Darkrai set. And the idea behind it is I made it faster than at least 150, just in case if Ogerpon did show up. Just at least just on the off chance, just in case. You never know. And then the idea behind it is that either if I come in on a +1 speed Mega Sharpedo, if at least like Lapras ends up going down at some point, and like I absolutely need to pull this out for Sharpedo, if I like absolutely need a backup plan, this is at least the backup plan I came up with. Well, then +1 Mega Sharpedo will click CC, and then I endure, and the Select Berry makes it so that I outspeed Mega Sharpedo. And then obviously after that, the Focus Blast, which definitely does suck, but I mean, you know, I basically just have to go for it there. Because also, like, I thought about just, you know, running T-Boat, but I need Focus Blast just in case if Team New does stick around. I need to have a move to hit that, for sure. Because, obviously, yeah, there's Darkrai in the Team New matchup, so, yeah. Obviously, like, not having to move Professor Dippity does kind of suck, but I kind of really like this set, because the other idea around it is that I'm also really worried about Superpower on Dio Speed. And also then this Darkrai with +1 speed does outspeed max speed Dio speed. So he'll always be able to outspeed Dio as well after Select Berry. So that's also the idea behind that as well. That I can outspeed that after. And yeah, I'm a little excited that I could come up with a set like this. I don't know if it'll work out, but you know, I decided to have definitely a bit of fun though too for at least week 9. I'm at least already guaranteed for play-ins, so I decided to have a bit of fun at least with Darkrai this week, especially because I do love this Pokemon a lot, and I really like how he's been working with the team right now. And yeah, that's my team for this week. And I'll catch you guys for when the battle happens later. Peace right now. Alright everyone, welcome back to the battle. And yeah, Tail of Fire, Pheasant Dippity, Dio Speed did come, Team New of course is here. Yeah, this kind of makes sense of everything that showed up. No Arrow, that's kind of it's nice actually. I think I might lead Victini here into like a Dio, because like okay, that would kind of suck though too, because knockoff would definitely suck. Probably lead Victini here though. Yeah, I like Victini as a lead here. Team New, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Then I think I probably will swap into, I think, Annihilate. Yeah. I'll go Annihilate here. Locks her up, that's fine. Now... this... Based on at least the Victini world... Okay, it does have at least some fizz stuff. There's definitely some fizz stuff on this. Talent Flame comes in. Could do a lot. Okay, that's really, really nice. That's really good damage. Okay. Bad news right now. I have the Draco to kill this. Draco does kill this, though. We can get rid of Tinu, though. The Serendipity does come in. I would be faster than it. I could always... Okay. Good. I mean... Because I could have been... Oh, no, yeah. No, okay. Would say, though, Something does suck, because now I did have the Draco. I did have the Draco that, which sucks. But I wanted to keep Latias healthy. Tinu down now. That's really good for Darkrai. And that's also good for Latias, though, too. I can bring that when I bring Latias back in. Oh, man. Now, here's the absolute demon right now. This thing right now... This is really scary. No, I don't go Annihilate. I never go Annihilate. I probably go Mawile. I forgot about that. I think this is kind of a actually really, really bad spot for me. If it's Scaled Shot... Yeah, that's really bad for me. Yeah, that's really bad for me. I think I'm gonna go Mawile here and hope Dragon Claw. Okay, good. So that was Dragon Claw. I think come on. Okay, that's really good. Serendipity is in. This has probably got Heat Wave. I mean, I have to be careful here regardless, though. Yeah. I might actually go Victini on this. If I'm at 75% HP, roughly, 303 HP, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Victini. I'm gonna find him Gambit. Heat Wave. That sucks. Okay, so that's Terrifier now. I think I'll go Lapras here. Terrifier. Yeah. I'll go Lapras here. I missed Ball. No, yeah, I'll misspell. $21. I think that's max HP. About I need to get used to it with streaming and everything. My fault. So I think is this max? It's this like roughly. It's just got some HP. Definitely does at least. Also some speed death. I'll go Maul Wild. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Reflect is up. Okay. Oh man, this shock is in. Yeah, he definitely can just kill me with CC right now. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Actually, yeah, you know what? Oh. He goes Mega Shock. I'll go ahead and then gotta launch a Focus Blast here. Superpower. Can kill Darkrai right now. It gets up a light screen. You know what? Shit. Oh, damn. That's awkward. That's awkward. That is insanely awkward. Oops. Uh-oh. That is a little awkward. I'm gonna go Latias here, I think. Yeah, I'll go Latias here. Go Latias. Oh, okay. Damn. I should have just... Yeah, I'll just Draco anyway. And then I will just... Yeah, with all these just Draco here, I think, again. No, that actually makes sense. Now, yeah, keep... Okay, let's see. So I'm minus... Yeah, I'll go back Darkrai. Go back into Darkrai here. Yeah, I'll just go back Darkrai here. That was an intense game. That definitely went better. The being able to get the Talent Flame with the Mawile coming in definitely was really big. I didn't get to bring in Lapras. I think the Spanish Annihilate too really helped a ton too, at least for the Team New. That helped a ton. Well, yeah, GG's to my opponent, Kyle, of course. So it will, of course, be a pleasure playing you. Of course, GG's. Now, catch you guys later. For, I believe, play-ins next week. Peace.